Hey, what's going on, everyone? Well, had a bit of a setback on it, honestly. Turns out my new camera that I was working, it decided to fuck up all of a sudden and not work. So, it's just starting out, not in the best of mood right now, and because of that, still coughing sadly. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I know, 10 minutes late. That's because I had an unexpected setback. What's going on, Adam? Daniel? So yeah, because of that, I totally destroyed the camera. And now I'm back to using this camera again. That's very disappointing. To this fuzzy old thing. All because my other camera decided it wanted to fuck up now. That's disappointing. Very disappointing. What's going on, Alter? Yeah, back to using this thing now. Very disappointing. But you know what? Saddle up and move on. What can you do? Thank you, Alter. Yeah, I'm having Fuddruckers for supper. So if you heard some eating sounds, that's what I'm eating. Really? That's news to me. Have you seen the Simpsons movie? Did you like it, Alter, or thought, eh? You think it might? Okay. Yes, you did. What'd you think? Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in quite some time. I think I have it on DVD. No, I haven't. Leo. I'm surprised he didn't add the N to Leon. As Iguana. Interesting. Hey, what's going up, Sam? Appreciate it. Under the Boardwalk. Is that another Adam Sandler movie? So how you been holding up, Sam? You're in Iraq. Wow. Michael Cera as a hermit crab. That's cool. Well, sadly, Sam, I have to use the webcam now because my other camera decided doesn't want to work anymore. Very disappointing. It's already Saturday for you, huh? Yeah. Time zones. Really? Swordfish. I thought maybe he'd be an. I thought he'd be an octopus. Seeking shelter for Thanksgiving. So you were still in Iraq during Thanksgiving? Wow. It was a Ted prequel, huh? Is Marky Mark in that one? Jeez, I'm coughing a lot. Wow, during Thanksgiving? That kind of, well, hopefully you found something, man. Hopefully you got some turkey and some decent food. Damn, even Christmas? Gosh, that sucks. I meant to see that movie, but I never got around to it. But it looks good. Food is free on deployment. I guess that's one way of looking at it, man. Hey, DJ Donnie, thanks for the birthday wishes. I look like Matt Damon. Got 4 people. But that can be reduced soon. I'll say this. Matt Damon wishes he looked like me. Yeah, fair to be. Jeez. Damn. I actually got sick over the week, so still not quite over it, but I'm doing a heck of a lot better than I did that weekend. So, yeah, don't be choking on my food, right? I forgot the most important condiment in a hamburger. I forgot that I had mustard. But don't worry, I still have a little bit of a burger left. So I'll go ahead and just dip it in there. Never thought I'd be doing that, but hey, what the hell? And some people like mayo, and I don't mind it. Teach their own. I invite you in, Sam. But I just don't know how's the internet in Iraq, and if you have access, if you have your phone on you. Thanks, Bobby. I don't know. Nightmare on 34th. That's nice. That's something new. And hey, they're now watching each other, Bobby. Hey, I like ketchup too. Sadly, I don't have any ketchup, but I'll live. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I see now. No worries. Don't want to disturb their sleep. The tent, man. Hopefully, the tent's doing some protection for you. Excuse me. Shit, really? You're going to be in Iraq for 8 months? Fuck, man. And apologies for talking while eating. But I'm like, it's a fucking desert there, right? Unless you're in more. I don't know. I don't know much about Iraq. All I know is it's nothing but fucking desert and it's very dry. It can be very hot and it can possibly get cold. 6 to 9 months, six minimum. But hopefully the minimum you have to deal with, not the not 8 more months. But knowing with your toughness and grittiness, and well, let me rephrase that. Knowing how tough and realistic, and how you expect more of yourself, and know you have to deal with certain climates, I'm pretty sure you'll tough it out, even if you deep down despise it on a cellular level. You know, the climate, and not much going on, being in a tent. Hey, man. Hey, Jeffrey. How you doing? Been a while, but hey, welcome. I invite you in, but I assume you have a lot going on, so I'll leave it up to you. Oh, it actually rains there? Wow. I understand that maybe sometimes it get cold, but rain, wow. I know it has well, but yeah, sand, dunes, everything. Doing good. I'm doing fine. Just finishing the rest of my meal. Went to Fuddruckers. Got myself the Tex-Mex burger. Oh, you're getting over something too, damn. So a bit of a life update. I'm still at my regular job that I've had since late October of last year. I've been there for a year. That's probably the longest I've been in a new job since working for my father. Um, Play tag, hide or seek. I don't know how we do that online, but it's up to you. Still smells funny out here. Burn some weird stuff in the factories. I had no idea of that. Well, hopefully they're not polluting the air. That funny shit. Yeah, you see the ass whooping the Cowboys put on Washington. I bet he really loved that. And stop coughing, buddy. Yeah, for how old is she now? She's 77, I believe. Not bad for her being in 10th the year. Wow. Wonder what type of energy resources they're using. Are they still using coal or something? Or something else? I'm just curious. By the way, I don't know if you saw speaking of the Cowboys, Jeffrey, Sam, I know Alter doesn't watch sports, or Bobby. Man, that Seahawks game, gosh. Oh yeah, you were in attendance. I don't know if he, I don't know if you saw it. You may have heard about it. Final score was 41-35 Dallas. But man, the defense got cooked in that game. Well, I can't blame them. I know they fired Jack Del Rio. He's gone. I think another member of the Washington staff. Yeah. I mean, they took the lead on us first. We took the lead. We were up 17-7. Then they cut that down. We only kicked a field goal. They got a touchdown at the very end of the first half. And oh boy, I'm like, why you gotta do this to me the day before my birthday? Yeah, I can't blame you. Alter ego, acknowledging Mega. So Jeffrey, did you want to come in, or did you have stuff going on? Did you want to come in too, Bobby? Hold on a second. Okay. Oh yeah, so there's 3 Kung Fu Panda movies, huh? And there's going to be a 4th. Interesting. I haven't even seen the first one, so that tells you what I think of it. Oh. There, stuff. Sorry about that. Just grabbing some water. Guess what? I got a shake. It's oh yeah. Quadruples. An Oreo shake, and it's supposed to be a cherry, but kind of. Oh. I was putting it in the freezer because it was starting to melt. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have this later as a dessert. I'm treating myself. It's my birthday. I should treat myself. Gotcha. No worries, man. Yeah, it's all about the fucking all the big payday. I know a couple people that are just not performing. Well, really one, Donovan Wilson, signed him to a 3-year deal, $21 million. He's looking like shit. Yeah, it's an Oreo shake. I rarely have those these days, but I figured why not. I think the total meal for everything, the burger, the fries, and I technically kind of got a drink with it, but I didn't drink a whole lot. In the shake, it was like $17.83, I believe, for everything, because the shake's like $2.29. It's extra. So there's going to be a Shrek 5. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's like 4. So yeah, that makes it 4 now. Yeah, 4 people watching, and Dak Prescott's 4. Yeah, we actually faced the Dolphins, Jeffrey, if you're still in here. I don't know if we're going to win that game because they have Tyreek Hill, so that would be a very interesting game. So yeah, well, that's cool. But Italian, that's cool. I go to Chick-fil-A or Freddy's. Well, I'll sometimes go to DQ. It's been a while, even though they really kind of risen on the prices. But yeah, yeah, it will either be competitive or it'll be a blowout on either side. Sadly, I don't think Bland can cover Tyreek Hill because he's what, a high 4.2, maybe 4.3 guy, and Bland really struggled with Metcalf, and Metcalf was like a 4.3 guy. So I don't know about that. Maybe if Stephon Gilmore was covering him, I feel a little better about it. But that's going to be. I have a feeling we might lose that game. Buffalo, I'd say we have a better chance, maybe because Josh Allen, he's turnover prone. So yeah. But next week, the home game against Philly, that's going to be a big one right there. Hey man, you should definitely take a vacation when you get home. You know, I'm like I was about to say, my life update. Back working another job, so I need to put some additional money, save some additional money, and I'm back at the UPS store. So yeah, for some additional income, didn't need it. I just wish my regular job would give me a raise, or since it's inside of a plant, I could get a different position. I mean, I tried going for more of the financial or accounting entry level type of stuff, so I can get some additional pay. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Seems like since I do so well in the mailroom, who knows if I'm even going to be able to get out of that? Because they know how reliable I am. And if you hear a little noise, it's the fan on this laptop. But yet, I don't know if you knew, Jeffrey, I've been at this place for, 9 months now? Be on my own. Maybe you knew, maybe you popped in at one point, but it's been a while, so yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of an Interstate Battery type of look on when they had that lime green uniform on them. Oh, wait. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry about that, Jeffrey. I was just putting away my shake. I just didn't want it to melt. That's all. So they're moving in windows. Haven't watched Family Guy in quite some time. Yeah, I don't know about that. About getting married, but I don't know if I'm going to be in this complex for long, so might try something different. It's okay. I understood what you meant Wednesdays, but I haven't watched Family Guy in years, so who knows? You mean in general? I don't know. I don't know if I'll see the Aquaman sequel. They should have removed. Oh, hey. Welcome to the stream. I hope all is well is with you. So, and sorry, I have to use the webcam because my other camera that I bought decided to fuck up all of a sudden. So, yeah. It's been a while since I've had a Frosty from Wendy's, so yeah. Maybe. I mean, I've maybe considered Houston, but that's moving a lot of stuff, and it was a pain in the ass moving my stuff from 30 minutes away. So, yeah. Well, appreciate it. I'm working on something new, but I have no idea when I'll get it finished. Alter Ego, saying hi to Gone with John. No worries, John. I'm still single, and I'm probably better off that way for a good while, or probably, yeah, for the day I die. My purpose and my grind is going to be my priority for now. If I find a woman that is traditional and has good intentions, great. But that seems to be a dime a dozen these days. Yeah, I don't know if they're not fucking woke. Yeah. That's my determination right there, John. Too bad the other John Zero Cool, he couldn't come by. I guess he's busy at Amazon. Which I hear can, be very hard working, but it can really drain your soul if you work for Amazon. Luckily, I don't work for them. Well, I'll probably see maybe Thanksgiving. That's really the only interesting one. Other than that, I really don't know what else is out there. There is the new Wonka film, but I don't know why. It just doesn't interest me as much. Well, I was kind of maybe working out a little bit. Haven't really done that recently, only because I got sick, sadly. And of course, Thanksgiving happened. It's going to get back on it, and then sadly, allergies or people who got sick before because they were struggling with, I know my boss at her, she got sick. I know a guy by the name of Derek, he got sick too. He was, probably having allergies and stuff like that. Yeah, it's Eli Roth. And I don't know what he did before that. I know he did the Death Wish remake, and I have that on Blu-ray. I liked it, but not a whole lot of people did. That was probably the last film that Bruce Willis did theatrically, I think. Oh, wow. Your mother was born on December 1st. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, my father's still alive. Actually, my father's birthday will be next week on the 8th. He'll be, 70? He'll be 71. But sadly, he still has some issues. He's alive. But ever since that infection really almost fucked him up and his kidneys became bad and being put on dialysis, and the knee that he had surgery on, the fact that it messed up, and he has a concrete block on it, and he's having to walk on a cane, that's going to be kind of rough. Oh, man. You still had to work? Wouldn't give you any rest, huh? Yeah, thanks. It's next week, next Friday, but thanks for the birthday wishes on that one. I don't know. A badass human? I don't know what to think of that, honestly. Excuse me. Yeah, so hopefully he's doing well, and do you still talk with him occasionally? I don't know the whole situation, so I got 4 people at 5. One may have left. I don't know. I'd invite people in, but people have their lives, so thankfully I just had to show up. Spent most of the Thanksgiving in the break room after my two coworkers. Are they Karens? Or what's the male version of Karen? I don't know. I can't remember. It'll be the Predator, like with. So we got a Predator Godzilla. That'd be interesting, I suppose. I'm surprised that you and I'm surprised Met. I mean, what's his face? I'm surprised Alter didn't come up with this, because you'll have some crazy ideas. But yeah, and of course you notice I haven't shaved, even though the weather hasn't been totally bad or horribly cold. I just haven't felt the urge to shave, so I'm in I don't give a fuck mode right now. So that tells you what I think. But I plan to get back into that gym routine for sure after the day. Come on. Yeah, still talking to spiders from the past. My mentality is that good reason. Yeah, because COVID didn't do that enough. Yeah. There's myself. African American call my corporate racist because she told some kids not to cuss this. Huh. Really? That's gotta be some bullshit. I got you, man. If you need to go, I understand, man. But it's good, catching up with you. And if you gotta go, you gotta go, man. I don't know if you'll be able to charge it up since you're in a tent. I don't know if they have a mobile charger or anything like that. And the two guys were, boy, they must not get enough action, I guess. Or maybe they're both Chad and Tyrone. That's what they are. They're Chad and Tyrone. Oh, wait. Oh, that's racist, Scotty. That's so cliche. I'm going to report you to HR. That's what happened to me when I said Chad and Tyrone. And like next day on a Saturday, I got a fucking phone call. And this was like back in that temporary job back in early 2022. And that was, I don't know. It could be a hit or it could be a flop or it could be a middle or break-even type of movie. Who knows? 1%? Ugh. Hopefully, maybe you can hold on like Sylvester Stallone did in Expendables 3. Speaking of which, I hadn't even fully... I never even saw the fourth Expendables film. I heard that movie sucked ass. Oh, they were found as trespassers. Fuck yeah. They need to get their asses reported. But then they'll probably play the victim and all that other bullshit. Oh, no, I wasn't doing it. I'm so sorry. Oh, the crocodile tears. Give me a fucking break. Especially when women cheat and they try to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I can explain," or "didn't mean anything. I can't believe I did that. It was her fault, or he made me do it." I swear, it's like no accountability these days. It's fucking unbelievable. Yeah, I liked Mel Gibson. He was probably the best thing in the movie. It's just too bad that Terry Crews hardly did much of anything. But I heard it's because supposedly someone assaulted him or something. I don't know. It wasn't the best, I'll say that. But I like John Wick 4 for the most part. Speaking of movies, I think the most recent movie I saw, sadly, I saw the new Exorcist movie. If I'm being fair to it, I'm going to say it was a mediocre movie at best. Yeah, those bitches were so ignorant. They were screwed up my... Yeah. Well, at least your boss can acknowledge that. Well, maybe you did yourself a favor. I think you might have dodged a bullet. For all I know, she would have been batshit crazy. Maybe good in the sack, but batshit crazy. When women, I'm not trying to say all women do that, but when a majority of women do all that fake tears and all this other bullshit, it's the same thing that SSM would say. It's out of the Ho Handbook, Chapter 7 of the Ho Handbook, right there. Especially when they try to pull the, oh, hey, We should do an open marriage, guys. If she mentions that, it's time to walk away and just run and go scorched earth. That's what y'all need to do. May I remind you all that? She pulls that shit, leave. And if she's staying with you, kick her out of your fucking place. Well, she seems very modest, and she was, well, yeah. Let's all. We could all hope they are, but sometimes it takes a while. But their eventual true colors will come out. So I almost asked to. Oh, really? Yeah, that would have been cool. Should have done well. Maybe you'll have another chance. But I asked you, was she busty? I just had to go there, didn't I? Was she the? It's funny. Now I'm thinking of the porno, Busty Cops. I don't know if anyone even remembers that. I think there was like, how many Busty Cop movies were there? I'm just curious now. Now you got me thinking. I just don't fuck with those soldiers before they. Oh yeah, they'll probably pull that shit. You also gotta be aware of some woke people, probably in the military, that might try to use that to their advantage. I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna look up Busty Cops. Where's Busty Cops? There's Busty Cops and Busty Cops Protect and Serve. And who can forget Nikki Nova? Boy, she was quite a sussing number there. Hannah Harper. Damn. If I recall, Hannah Harper was a blonde. She may have looked like she had some work done, but I don't know. Maybe that's an no photo. I don't know. Sorry, let me look at the good grief. Charlie Brown. That's what I was thinking too, Jeffrey. You were taken back by her busty beauty. Sorry, I had to say that. Yeah, Charlie Brown. Speaking of Charlie Brown, okay. Didn't Peanuts movie come out in theaters like was it 2016? I can't even remember. I actually went to the police station to see if she was in, but no go. Well, if you see her again, good luck, man. But hopefully she doesn't get too rough on you. But hey, it's your call, man. If you do, you do. If you don't, nothing in the world. You and Barbie. I don't know. Very odd question, but I don't see me and Barbie getting together, so yeah. Okay. It's up to you, man. It might get frisky, but hey. Shoot your shot, but respectfully, I believe in you. I don't know who that is. Jeffrey agrees. Yeah, if I recall, Jeffrey, you've been doing more gaming streams. I have no idea what he's doing. Is he even involved in the film industry anymore? Or he's just a producer? I don't really follow that. I just only know because he did the third Home Alone movie. Yes, I mean. Okay, so he did. I keep forgetting he did Scooby Doo. I haven't seen that in some time. I never even really saw the first one. And Smurfs, huh? But if Braun's. Well, if Braun Strowman was seen as a villain, he'd probably be a hero compared to Victor Salva. He would probably smash Victor Salva like a bug. fuck that pedophile asshole. I don't own. Hey, thankfully I don't own any of his movies. I wonder if they're for free. I could have swore Jeepers Creepers was for free, at least the first one. I'm surprised that they didn't do a. They're not going to do a fifth one where Victor Salva's going to cast himself as the creeper. Maybe he should do that. Gotta head out. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey. You take care. Okay. I got 6 people. This is interesting. Yeah, for the new people that are here, sorry about that. Having to use the laptop cam again because my other camera decided to take a shit. Took a shit. Shitsu. But yeah. I'm surprised that I haven't seen June or Ty here. Maybe he's out in the day. I don't know. I want to play some tunes, but I'm afraid I might get a copyright strike and YouTube might have a shit fit. So. Spin on a 360 without me disrupting it. But yeah, let's see that. Woo! 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 Sorry, I was trying to level up with some excitement. The review that I'm trying to work or do a retrospective of, it was going to be Deep Rising. Oh, wow. Hey, anti-derivative Jill. Welcome to the stream. And I thought I'd see you in here, but welcome. Hopefully life is treating you well. My top 6 favorite monsters: Godzilla, Togera from War of the Monsters, Gamera, King Kong, Hulk. Several big, strong guys. Much appreciated, Joe. So I got 3 people. And I don't know who's in here still. I assume Bobby, maybe Alter, maybe Jill. I would say Sam, but I think he might have left because phone was getting low, getting on the down low. What if they made an R-rated one? What if they made a horror movie out of that? I could see that being a possibility. They made Winnie the Pooh a horror film now, but I haven't even seen it yet. So, but like I said, the last film I saw in theaters was the Exorcist sequel, I think, and I was not impressed by it. Let's be honest. It's nice seeing Ellen Burstyn, but she's only in there for what, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even less than that, and she's wasted. You know what happens? She tries to perform some kind of exorcism. She gets her eyes fucking scratched out. She lives, but what a waste. But I say some of the actors, they do try, but who do you really root for in that movie? I mean, I felt like we don't get enough backstory on the other daughter. We only got the backstory on the main character's daughter, which I can't even remember now. Oh, so Snack Cider is standing by Amber. Is it Amber Watt? Are you referring to Amber Heard? I didn't know that. What's his face? Zack Snyder was standing by him. Goodness gracious! How would you react if you played a game with 2 different game styles? Should be interesting, I guess. Depending on my mood. It depends on what I want to play. So, boy, I'm feeling full from that meal, from that Fuddruckers burger that I had. If you want to know what I had, it was the Tex-Mex burger. Well-cooked patty, avocado, pickle, onion, lettuce. Did get mustard, but I didn't use it till like the last bit of the hamburger, so yeah. And had fries, of course. Still full. Not going to have my Oreo shake till later. But I'm trying to remember what I saw before then. It's actually been a while. I feel like I should go and look what I saw previously. Let's see. October 2023 movies. I still haven't seen the Five Nights at Freddy's because I am not familiar with that type of franchise. So yeah, I haven't seen that. Sick Girl, I have no idea what that is. Old Dads. My goodness. What the hell is that? This more or less looks like some streaming movies. How about theatrical films? Yeah, theatrical releases. There was Saw X, but I haven't even seen any of the Saw movies at all. So yeah, I have them on Blu-ray, so maybe I should give it a. I guess I should shoot my shot to watch that. I did see The Creator. That was actually a decent film. It was visually stunning. I have to give it. It's good visuals here and there. Performances were pretty solid. Good direction. Just felt like they could have developed on the backstory on the whole, artificial intelligence, I guess. And yeah, what's her face? Allison Janney. It was something nice to see her in a bit of a serious role. Amber Turd. Yeah. There's a reason for that because people know what a piece of shit she is. So fuck Amber Turd. If I was there in the crowd and I was booing her, my words would be to kick that turd. Repeat after me. Kick that turd. Kick that turd. Kick that turd. Or stomp on that turd, whichever you want to call it. But I don't want to waste my time with her because she ain't fucking worth it. She's too busy. She's too much of a fucking coward to acknowledge that she tried to damage a man's reputation and try to get away with it. Maybe her and Bryan Singer can hook up, especially after reading about the stuff that he did. So yeah, that sucks. That Bryan Singer, of all people, started the fact that Bryan Singer molested children when he was filming the X-Men movies. I mean, goodness gracious. Can't believe that. I mean, that's really disappointing to hear. I don't expect people to be perfect, but my goodness, why in the hell? Yeah, okay, I understand, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Same to you, Walter. Well, I don't know who's still in here. Bobby, if you're still in here, if you want to come in, feel free, and I will invite you in. Yeah. I only saw it once, but I felt like there was a good story in there. Sadly, I don't think it. I think it was. I think it. I don't know if it was. If it's considered a flop or not, but I think it. I think it's probably seen as a disappointment in terms of earnings. Now that I think about it, I think it just barely made $40 million. The budget was $80 million. So yeah, it's definitely a bit of a bomb. So, but hey, at least it didn't bomb as bad as Expendables 4. I heard that movie was awful. And because of that, there'll probably be no more Expendables films. Unless if they decide to do a direct-to-video, which Stallone was known for doing for quite some time. And let's face it, Stallone did the Escape Plan sequels. Those, I believe, went straight to video. A movie called Backtrace, that went straight to video, I think. So, yeah. And I'm a pretty sci-fi type of guy, especially since I have the well, yeah, I have the original. Well, yeah, I have the original Star Trek films. I have not upgraded to the Blu-ray because I don't know. I hope that someday Shatner gets to do Star Trek Five, and his director's cut. He definitely deserves to, in my humble opinion. If he wants to fix the visual effects that were done by Fran Ferrin, that'd be nice. But of course, Parapricks won't do that. They don't give a shit. And Star Trek Five, it's not perfect. I'm saying that, but it was the very first Star Trek film I saw in theaters. It holds a special place in my heart. So I'll actually defend that compared to Generations, which is going to be coming up on its 30th anniversary. Can you believe that? Star Trek Generations will be 30 years old in 1994. I think it was like November that it came out, and we actually saw it in theaters. It was me, my dad, and my mom. Couldn't wait because hey, we were getting Kirk and Picard. Speaking of which, I have the Next Generation series on Blu-ray as well as the original on Blu-ray. I think that's it because those were the ones that I grew up on. Didn't see much of DS9 or even Voyager. Free Enterprise didn't see a whole lot of that either, but believe it or not, my dad loves that show. He really likes Enterprise. Yeah. I mean, you mentioned it. Yeah, that's a interesting little reference there. Hell, even the actual design of it wasn't that bad. It just didn't seem to do a whole lot. And apparently, Shatner wanted some smoke to come out of it, but they couldn't do that because that might, hurt the actor or the stunt performer. So yeah, it was actually not a badly designed looking creature, but I think only just having one, it just wasn't enough. There were supposed to be 6, if I'm not mistaken, 6 of them. Excuse me. And thanks, CGH Entertainment. Thanks for your birthday wish. I know that ILM, I can't even talk right now. ILM was supposed to work on the 5th Star Trek film, but they were too busy because they were doing Ghostbusters 2, Indiana Jones, and The Abyss. But then supposedly I read that their C team was available, but I'm guessing because Paramount didn't think they were experienced, they wanted to go with someone else that was experienced in handling visual effects, which maybe Brand Ferrin could have done, but he did a lot of motion control. He did the this was a film that he was most known for. It came out in 1980. It was Altered States, but it didn't. He didn't have a whole lot of experience working on Mars, and now I'm becoming more informative about that. Sadly, I watched a lot of the documentaries on that, on those movies. I guess I had too much time on my hands. But yeah, when it comes to handling models, that was not Brand Ferrin's strong point, or strong suit, I should say, because most of the model work and the shots where you see the Enterprise warp speeding, it looks piss poor at best. The other shots weren't too bad, but for whatever reason, they had problems. They mentioned something about they messed up on the paint job on the model and they had to fix it. So they should have got someone else to handle that, like maybe Ferrin's, attempt at doing the God blob. Maybe that was okay, but when it comes to handling model work and the ships, he was his crew didn't seem to have a good fundamental knowledge of it or execution for it. So yeah, someone like Richard Edlund could have been better, or Fantasy 2 film effects. They did stuff for like Terminator. That's who I think they should have also went. They should have had, some different effects houses, and I think they did, but I don't think they got the right people for that. But it wasn't like a major problem. It was a good part of the problem, but I think the script could have benefited from another rewrite. I know that Shatner's original story would have been a lot more darker. I would have liked to have seen that, but Harv Bennett kind of vetoed that, and what we ended up getting was what we ended up getting, a more lighthearted adventure that I think was trying to be something similar to Voyage Home, and it didn't quite deliver on that expectation. So look at me, I'm narrating my thoughts on Star Trek V. Even if it was the weakest, at least I have fond memories of it. At least there was something in there I liked. And yes, I like Captain Kirk. In fact, I even dressed up as Captain Kirk on Halloween when I was a kid. So I'm sorry, people, if I'm becoming a little boring right now. So for us December kids, do you had relatives, friends that have birthdays on this day or later? Captain on the Mountain song. I don't know. Probably not. No, he was climbing El Capitan, right? Down to one person, though. Yeah, I got two. Dos aquis. Sometimes I'll drink that beer, but I don't drink a whole lot. And it's probably a good thing. Who does that, Captain? It's based on the Shatner. The other two shot they're talking about. Captain on the Mountain. Okay, I guess this must be on the features for Star Trek V. I haven't seen or watched the features in a long time, but I have the DVDs. They're actually over there. So there's DVDs right there and Blu-rays. That's my loot, though. You probably can't tell. Those are my movies. I have more of them over there. Some I'm actually trying to get rid of because I upgraded to Blu-ray. So. Since Shatner is still alive, I wish they would just do one more Star Trek film with him in there. Kind of like a Days of Future Past type of movie where he interacts with the younger selves. Maybe you can get Picard involved somehow and do one ultimate Star Trek film that is a real love letter to the fans and have it end on that note. And I think that should be the final Star Trek film right there. My personal opinion. Because it's been 7 years since one came out, and any kind of Star Trek related franchise, it's been TV series, but not a feature film. And if there is, I haven't really watched it. I haven't even seen all the seasons of Picard. That tells you what I think. Although I heard season 3 was an improvement compared to the first two. It looks interesting. I mean, it's nice to see Brent Spiner, Jonathan Frakes, and all those people, but I don't know. It just seems like they're getting old, and it seems like the material that's written for them is nowhere near as good, I guess. So I can't say it's the worst, but maybe. I'm just wondering if I definitely want to get back into watching the old school series. What should I get back? What should I get back into? Should I do DS9 or Voyager, or hell, Enterprise? Seems like I never gave Enterprise a fair shake. I've seen a few episodes and not bad. I like Scott Bakula. I watched him on Quantum Leap. If anyone even remembers that show, I know that's on Blu-ray. But sadly, I just wish it wasn't released by Mill Creek because they've been always they always give no features. It's always bare bones, not even a trailer, nothing, nada. So when you mean ENT, I guess that means Enterprise. Okay, I wonder if it's on Blu-ray. Wait, my dad has it on DVD. Maybe I should borrow the show from him. Yeah. I definitely grew up on that show. Scott Bakula was great. Hell, even Dean Stockwell, I think is his name, and I think he recently passed away. Sadly, I think, unless if I'm mixing him up with a different actor. So let me see. Hey, look, let me Google this. Let me Google that actor's name. He's been in lots of films too. Dean Stockwell. Yeah, I think he passed away a couple years ago, actually, November 7th, 2021. Oh, not even sub. Why am I not surprised? Everything with Cold Creek releases, no features, nothing, nada. Not even subtitles. Oh, we're going to release the show, but we're not going to give you shit. That's all you're getting. Okay, yep, yeah, I looked it up. I couldn't remember if he did, but that pretty much confirmed it. But yeah. Excuse me. I guess Mill Creek is giving me the coughs now. But yeah, Dean Stockwell, he was in a lot of films. He was in Legend of Billie Jean. He was in Dune. I'm trying to think of other films he was in. I know that I've seen him in other things, but I just don't remember. Since 2005, damn. Shatner, Takei, Koenig. Yeah, they're the ones that were alive. Yeah, I think even Anna said, Anna, that Star Wars. Jeez. Gosh, man. Yeah, they say it's an improvement, but I haven't even fully watched any of the Picard seasons. I don't know why. Just it seems like they changed a lot, and it doesn't appeal to the fans. It just tries to appeal to what the writers are, constructing. Speaking of which, I don't know if you're familiar with any of the Indiana Jones films, but did you ever see Dial of Destiny, or as I like to call, Dialysis of Destiny? Okay, I'm being too hard, but I liked Harrison Ford. I think he did pretty good, all things considering, but definitely didn't care for Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character. So the first two, yeah, for Picard, yeah. Yeah, I haven't even seen it. I know they even brought back, haven't seen the fourth movie yet. Okay, fourth movie. Are we talking, well, if I'm talking Indiana Jones, oh, okay. You haven't even seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, okay. I guess that's what you're referring to. That's not a bad sequel. It's not perfect, but at least the fifth one, Dial of Destiny, didn't disrespect his legacy. Yes. Okay. Cool. I mean, I'll say, like I said before, Harrison Ford, John Williams, the visual effects, and seeing Karen Allen was probably the best things about it. Things I really disliked were the okay. Well, agree to disagree. I didn't think it was that bad of a movie. Yeah, it's not the original trilogy, but I will gladly still take it over Dial of Destiny because Mutt's a 20 times better character than Helena. I'm sorry. People like Helena, to each their own, but I was not a fan of her. And if people like the show Fleabag, to each their own. But I really disliked her character for the most part. There's maybe bits of moments where she was decent and tolerable, but that's at best. That's towards the tail end of the movie. Yeah, the monkeys was pushing it, and honestly, one of the flaws about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, I can admit, I did not really like Kate Blanchett as the villain. I think Mads Mikkelsen was a better villain compared to her because I don't really see her doing. I don't call her seeing anything. Yeah, I can't even talk. I can't even put a freaking sentence together. I don't recall her doing any kind of villainous things like killing people. Voller at least did that in the fifth movie. He actually murdered a friend of his. So, in terms, Voller was at least a better villain compared to her. And I always thought the way she tried to do this mind reading thing, I thought it was just weird and off putting. That's just me. She's a good actress, but she should have been just not the main villain. There should have been someone in her group that was maybe the main villain and kind of using her as a puppet. Because if I recall, Andrew Divoff, if anyone knows who that actor is, he played the Wishmaster. he should have been revealed as the behind the scenes villain, who was like the true ultimate villain right there. That would have been better, I think. But he was kind of thrown in kind of like a thankless role. I only saw him for what, like maybe like 2 to 4 seconds at most. That was a poor choice, Spielberg and Lucas. So yeah, I do have issues with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but it at least didn't disrespect Indy's legacy. So that's my personal opinion. But it does have flaws. I'll say that. I guess maybe the other thing I liked about Dial of Destiny was probably Mads Mikkelsen. That's probably it. And but I do feel like he was a little underdeveloped. But also, the main problem with his villain is that he gets smacked in the face by some kind of, I don't know, train pole, and then years later, there's not even a scar on him, or he's not having any difficulty moving his face. You'd think something like that would have at least deformed him physically, or he had difficulty turning his face at a certain angle. But no, he looked fine. They must have had some good plastic surgery back then. Now I'm ranting on that movie. However, me and my mom saw that movie. She liked it. She said she liked it better than the fifth film. Well, each their own. I just think the fourth film gets way too much shit than it does. But like I said, it's not perfect. It's not the original trilogy. I'm going to definitely acknowledge that. I'm trying to remember what else did I see more than once. I haven't even seen Barbie yet. I'm sure people love it, but I have no desire to see that yet. I think you might. I did a live stream of Dial of Destiny. That was dedicated. I did that like a couple weeks later. Excuse me. But me and Zero Cool did our discussion of it. He wasn't a fan of it. He didn't care for it either. And it flopped pretty badly because the budget was almost $300 million. Only made like 74 million, I believe, in the U.S. Overseas, it didn't really fare much better. It needed maybe 600 plus million to maybe even come close to breaking even, and it didn't even do that. It didn't even make Crystal Skull's income, and that came out in 2008. Let that sink in. So yeah, huge box office bomb for Disney and Lucasfilm. But sadly, it would have been worse if they were going to kill off Indiana Jones, like supposedly they were going to do, have him replaced with Phoebe Waller-Bridges' character. I would have absolutely hated that movie. Probably be the first rant and utter dislike for an Indiana Jones film ever if it was going to go that route. Thankfully, that didn't happen, but I still don't like how they treated his character. But you know what? I don't want to talk more about it because it would probably lead me to talking about the Star Wars sequel trilogy, which I don't want to even go into. How about do some good creative storytelling and not push for agenda politics into films? If you're going to do a political film, do a political film. Keep it out of the science fiction realm. Come on, studios, wake the fuck up. Wake up and smell the coffee. Creative storytelling is the key. Not agenda political driven drivel that you want to put in. Doesn't fucking work. Excuse my language. So, is anyone going to be in the Christmas spirit this coming December? I'm kind of on it, but hey, I'm not completely soulless or without a heart. So, got my parents to interact with, and hopefully my father's still going to be around. I mean, he's still alive and walking, but he had some issues, which I don't want to go into because it's kind of personal. But him being on dialysis is kind of rough, and that's where I'm going to leave it at. So. I like to invite people in here, but I understand they have lives, and I'd have a better camera if it didn't mess up. Appreciate it, Joe. His birthday is actually next week. I don't know if you've heard that part. We're a week apart, so I'm up at Christmas Carol with him. Didn't that film come out in 1993, I think? I'm trying to remember if I'm right on that. And I saw it, I think I've seen it before, but okay, nope, 1992, I was wrong. Off by a year. Yeah, Michael Caine, okay, I thought that's who was in it. So, yep, 92. For some reason, I guess I watched it in 93, I guess. Maybe that's why I thought that. No worries. I think the noise is probably my fan inside the laptop. I don't know. It's an okay laptop, but no worries. Maybe that's why some people started to leave, I guess, because of that. No worries. Maybe I need to give this laptop a break. Okay, about an hour and 12 minutes in. Almost as long as a feature-length Disney film. Well, earlier Disney animated feature films. What's coming up that's this good? I don't know. Well, Thanksgiving. That's a horror film. But yet I'm going to see it in December. And for those who are watching, who I don't know if you watch sports, but the Cowboys won yesterday in a nail-biter by beating the Seahawks 41-35. And Prescott played lights out. So the last video I made, unfortunately, I kind of threw Prescott under the bus because of the fact that it was against the 49ers and he played like shit. And the way Dak played was just probably the worst performance I've seen, at least this season. But after that game, it's like they turned around and Dak has been performing much better, throwing 20 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions. That's pretty good. I got to give his respects on that. But I want to see him do it against a really good football team that's good, like Philadelphia. And that's who we got next week. That's going to be a very interesting game, I'll say that. But the defense yesterday in that game, oh, goodness gracious. Bland got cooked. Cooked, especially in the first half. But thankfully, they made a better adjustment in the second half to where he wasn't getting as burned like he did in the first half. He actually got an interception. Unfortunately, the offense couldn't do anything with it. But in the end, the Cowboys still managed to pull it out, so I got to give them the respect on that. And we're 9-3. I can't complain about that. At least I think we've at least secured a 5th spot. The 5th seed really in the playoffs. So that should be interesting. And our showdown with Philly begins next week, and that's going to be probably for the division. I just hope that our defense can step up, because if they play like that against Philly, we'll probably lose that game. Just kick my desk. I just wish there was a way to turn off my fan, but I don't think I can do that. I honestly should really send this computer off, but I'm just too lazy because I work 2 jobs. I work 8. Well, I technically work 8 to 4, but I get in early, so I work like 7 with like 7:40 or 7:50 something to like 3:50 something. Then I go to my second job and get some extra hours, be on my grind. be on my purpose, build my finances up. And that's what I'm focusing on right now. Gotta focus on yourself. Develop a sense of dedication, self-respect, and self-worth. Supposedly I have 3 people watching, but I don't know who they are. All you mysterious lurkers, feel free to reveal yourselves. I don't know if it's trolls or whatnot. Who knows? I just hope it's not trolls that are give me a hard time. But you know, it is what it is. Some people are not fans of me. I get it. But hey, I'm at least trying to be level and honest and try to finish up on this review of Deep Rising that I've been trying to do. This more retrospective type of review that I'm doing, quite a bit different from what I've previously done before. So that's what I'm going to try to get back in that. It's 8:01 in Tejas, in Texas. If I'm not mistaken, Jill, you're in Texas as well. If you're still in the chat. Tres people in the chat. Also, I wanted to mute my phone. So I don't hear any email sounds or someone calling me. My parents already said my birthday wishes, so that's cool. Yeah, I think I remember what city you're in, but I didn't want to say that and give away your location. So just try to respect your privacy and your the confidentiality. So yeah, because there are some people out there that are just fucked up wackos that want to cause mischief and trouble. I have no idea why, but they're just sad, miserable people for people who want to do shit like that. So you just never know who you're gonna. You never know who you're gonna encounter online. Sadly, could be a very pleasant person, or they can be the most unpleasant person to deal with. So you're gonna encounter people like that. Sadly. Well, as long as you don't give them your entire physical address, you're pretty good. So, because it's a big city, they wouldn't know where specifically to look unless you give out all the information. So, yeah. I was trying to decide if I should get a haircut, but I don't know. With the weather, supposedly it'll still be okay, but I'm just wondering if the beard. I wonder if I should shave it off. What do you think? Keep it on there, shave it off. Some women do like mustaches and beards because it makes them feel a little more manly. But someone, excuse me, someone I work with, despite the fact that I still had the beard and mustache, someone did mention I looked a bit young still. So if I'm still looking young, even with the beard and mustache, I'm doing something right, considering that I'm in my late 30s, 39. I should probably enjoy it before I turn 40. Yeah, I know. It's dead air over here. I'll be right back. All right. As proof is the fact that I have the Star Trek films, I have them on DVD. I have pretty much the special editions here. This is when I started doing this back in 2001. Because before then, Paraprix, For whatever reason, it's weird how they did this. When they released them on DVD originally, I think it was First Contact, um, gosh, First Contact, Star Trek 5, 6. They released them like in the late 1990s, and they were originally in the letterbox format. Then somewhere in the early 2000s, they started doing the more anamorphic widescreen format. I had those. I had 2, 3, 4, and that's somewhere along the lines I bought 5. But then I eventually read they were finally going to start doing special editions for all these, and this started in 2001, I think. I think the ones I just mentioned they released in 2000. Then for whatever reason, Paramount decided to get greedy and just milk the franchise for what it's worth, and did this special edition, the director's cut. So, which version of Star Trek: The Motion Picture do you like, if you're into it, Joe? Theatrical, director's cut, or maybe the one that is like the final cut on Blu-ray? Feel free to let me know. But this has a good amount of features. I just wish that we got the special longer version, which will eventually get. So, John's, Chad Kinston. That'd be funny if John. I wish Zero Cool was in here, but I think he's working on it. I assume that's the case. So. Directors, yeah. The most recent one, yeah, because they probably restored a lot of the visuals that were going to be in there and try to further enhance them and give it some new color grading and enhance the backgrounds and stuff like that. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It looks pretty good, but and they also included the special longer version, but you have to buy a particular set of it, so I don't know. And of course, the very everlasting classic, Wrath of Khan. I remember this came out in 2002. I think I bought this at Walmart, I think, believe it or not, back in the day. And I think I pretty much bought all these. And bought Star Trek 3. This, to me, is the most underrated one of them all. You got great direction by Leonard Nimoy. Christopher Lloyd, he's a good villain. I liked him in there. I'm trying to remember if I saw this or Back to the Future, but either way, Christopher Lloyd puts in a good performance as Kruge. And the death of the Enterprise as well, too. And this is everyone's favorite. It's definitely a pretty good one. It's Star Trek 4. I know I had some of the Star Trek VHS movies when I was a kid, and I actually taped one of them. Well, I taped them originally because I didn't exactly have the official VHS. I'm sure one day Cody Santana, who knows? Maybe they might meet in heaven for all I care. But sadly, I wish they would have, other than the nice features that these have, there was never any deleted scenes until Star Trek 5. And I actually bought this. I bought this, but originally I bought it before at Best Buy, but I messed up on one of the CDs. So I think I had to donate it because somehow I put it in wrong and it scratched one of the discs. I think it was the main feature itself, sadly. So I had to rebuy this. Yeah, we actually got deleted scenes on the Star Trek film, but there weren't a whole lot. There was like 4 of them. But yeah, I like Star Trek 3. 4 is my favorite. Well, 4 is pretty damn good. I can't complain about that. This, of course, is the weakest, but believe it or not, I still will take it over Generations. But yeah. And it was, of course, the very first Star Trek movie I saw in theaters. And I saw it at a defunct General Cinema Theater, if anyone even remembers those theaters. And they've been long gone since 2002. In fact, I saw it at Barton Creek Mall. Or not Barton, well, it was, the theater was next to Barton Creek Mall. Yeah, these are the ones I grew up on. And Star Trek 6, I bought this believe it or not, I bought this at half.com. It was a different, it's kind of like similar to eBay, but I think there was like different sellers. Like you can get good, it's like acceptable, good, very good, like new, brand new. It's kind of weird how they did the format. Except back in the day, you just bought them. I think for whatever reason, eBay, you really just bid on stuff. Well, I don't want to see that right now. After Dash. Well, thanks, Jill, for stopping by. You take it easy, okay? And take care of yourself. And enjoy the rest of your day as well, too. And for those who are still in here, they messed up on the artwork. They have the Enterprise B turned upside down. I have no idea why they did that, but whatever. And of course, I have the next generation films. And I have to agree with Rebel Rock for life on this. This to me is it could have been good. It wasn't going to be perfect, but it had potential to be good or even great. And there's not a whole lot of the original cast. They're in there, but they don't really do much. Kirk does something, but unfortunately it costs his life. And I don't know if they had used his other death scene, I probably would have been a little more angrier. But you didn't have to kill off Kirk in this movie. You could have had them, interact, and they go back on their own adventure. And Next Generation, since they're going to be taken over, they go on to their adventures. So you didn't have to kill off Kirk. But, yeah. And also, the way they got rid of the Enterprise D was very lazy, in my opinion, but that's just me. Okay, First Contact, a definite step up from the Generations, probably the best one. And sadly, I didn't get to see this in theaters. I wish I did. Instead, I saw Beavis and Butthead Do America. Insurrection, not my favorite. I mean, has its moments. Plastic Surgery Sona, I guess you could say. And F. Murray Abraham, he's there. And still alive as far as I know. So then we have Nemesis. And I actually don't mind this movie. It's definitely far from perfect. But yeah, I still have the special edition DVDs. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade to Blu-ray or not. Maybe that could be my Christmas gift right there. I'll take it, but I don't know if I'll ever buy it. So I just think Star Trek V deserves a director's cut. Just my personal opinion. Excuse me. So suppose we got two people in here. Who's in the house? Who in the house? Who in the house? Who in the house? Yeah. Trying to live it up and just, yeah. Proud Star Trek fan right here. Proud of the movies. Original 6 are the best. Two people. That's interesting. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy now. Come on. Don't be shy here, man. Don't be shy here. Oh, now I got a third person. Okay. And I got 3. Well, who knows if that person's going to stay in or not. But we'll see. Surprisingly, no one wants to. Well, yeah. For all I know, it'll be down to 0. Because, yeah, I'm that type of boring guy. But you know what? Okay. It's my stream. It's my stream, and if I want to cry, if I want to, I don't know. My poor attempt at doing it. Okay. What else is new? Just getting some water in me. Because I'm about to have a shake. But don't worry, it's not shake and bake. It's an Oreo shake. An Oreo shake from Fuddruckers. And don't worry, it's not from buttfuckers, like you saw in Idiocracy. For those in the chat, did anyone like Fuddruckers growing up? And if you still have one, feel free to let me know. Because there's only one in my city, sadly. But if you're in the Houston and Galveston area, there's like a lot of them still left, surprisingly. But it seems like a lot of stuff leaves my city. Like, even 30 years ago, I felt like Kmart left in the mid-90s, at least in this city. Maybe there were still some up in Dallas or Houston. But yeah, it's unfortunate because Kmart is Kmart. I think the last time I went to Kmart was maybe 1995. That's almost 30 years ago. 28 years, give or take. But damn. Kmart. I didn't even really, know about the whole idea about the blue light special. That's interesting that it was actually like a police light, except it was blue and not like blue and red. So, yeah. Wish I had a deck of cards to play. So, Bobby Boucher, are you in the chat still? You're more than welcome to come in if you like. Too bad I can't just, grab some cards and let's see. Maybe I should grab a hat, grab some cards, and maybe I can point the integrated webcam down and just, toss them in there. Just toss them in. Let me see if I can find some. I'll be right back. Okay, hey Bobby, I just now saw it. Sure, just give me a moment. I feel like I have to dig a little deeper to find those cards, but I did find something a little more retro, and this was Good old Rubik's Cube. Yeah. Let's see. Could I solve a Rubik's Cube at my age? Let's see. Some people have said that they can get one side, but yeah. Don't know if there's going to be any kind of. Well, got mostly a little bit of orange, but I don't know if you can solve it. I think that's the whole idea. You can't solve it unless you just, I don't know, peel off the stickers one by one, and then, yeah. There you go. What's up, Bobby?
Yep.
Yeah, sure you saw the Rubik's Cube.
Dust itself.
Yep. Okay, I think this is white. Green. Yep. Okay. It seems like I can get like almost one color, but there'll be 3 spots I can't get.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried solving one, Bobby?
No, I tried. I did. I just won't get in to show the whole thing. I saw one side, but not the whole thing.
Right. So you solved one side actually at one point, but not every other side, right?
Right.
Yeah. There's just no way to get all the sides. Maybe one. I guess that's the whole idea. You can get one side, but not everything else.
Yeah.
So how's this day treating you so far?
Good.
That's good. How's the weather? I assume it's cold.
Yep.
Is it like above 50 or below that?
Below that.
Hot? Oh, really? So it's in the 40s?
Yep.
Ugh. Snowing?
No, yet. That's here and there, yeah.
So it's here and there, but not severe, right?
Right.
Yep. So what upcoming movies do you think you'll see? Probably Thanksgiving?
Hopefully the Saturdays and the new Godzilla film.
Oh, yeah. Is it live action or animated, the Godzilla movie?
Live action.
How come I didn't know about this? I mean, I heard about the trailer, but I didn't know it was an actual film. I thought it was. Is that going to theaters, or is it like a stream thing?
I think it's going to theaters, right?
It's going to theaters? Okay.
Yeah, it came out here in States. It came out in Japan on Godzilla Day, and now it's here on.
Godzilla -1. Okay.
Yep, that's what.
Final trailer. Chris Stuckman did a movie review of that. Okay. Yeah, it's been a very interesting week for me. Today was actually my day off because I took off from work. But it kind of was actually a bit of a disappointing day. I was trying to I wanted to get my car worked on something, and then I forgot to order something for it to where it could be worked on, and yeah, I had to do that. And then my camera, the one I bought several months ago, decided to break down of all things, which was very disappointing. Destroyed it, maybe up there, since it decided to become a piece of shit and not work. But yeah, at least my supper was good from
That's good.
Fuddruckers. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Fuddruckers?
No, never been there.
I guess there's none in the states. I guess so. Or they were there maybe at one point, but they shut them down.
Yeah.
I mean, places like that sadly disappeared. Like Kmart. I'm sure you've heard the name Kmart, right?
Yep, been there.
Yeah, same here. Last time I went to one was back in 1995. That's 28 years ago, almost 30 years.
Yeah.
I think the last, and I think I even remember what I got there. I think I actually got an X-Men action figure from there. I believe it was Magneto. Or no, no, it wasn't. No, I don't know. Maybe it was. I think I might have gotten the other villain, Sauron, the green, the green mutant that was in the series as well. Maybe that's what I got. I don't know. I think I got Magneto at a different place. You know what? It's time for that shake. It's time for that shake. Or you know what? That out. All right. I'm sure you saw it. Fuddruckers. An Oreo shake. Let's dig in. Ever had an Oreo shake before?
Yeah, different places from McDonald's and Steak and Shake.
What'd you think?
It's good.
Would you say an Oreo shake or a chocolate milkshake's better? Or you like both?
I like Oreo Shake.
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. It is good.
Yep.
Oh. Man. Now I'm getting what I call a chest freeze now. You would get a brain freeze, but I had a chest freeze almost. But I have to admit, if you've been to Arby's, have you ever had a Jamocha shake?
I've never had a Jamocha Shake.
Have you been to Arby's?
Yep.
What do you think of them?
It's good.
Yeah.
Big meats there. Beef is
They
good.
have the beets.
Yep.
But yeah, the Jamocha shakes are actually good. Start by Arby's, give it a try. I like how they even include the whipped cream, and of course, I think they might have a cherry in there. I'm not sure. It's actually no. I think it's like a cherry, and they have some kind of like chocolate syrup on the whipped cream. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sorry, I'm just trying to do my best to be entertaining.
Yeah.
You can hear me just fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Is there a distracting noise you can hear, or is it bad? Or
Not bad.
okay, that's cool. What you doing on the? I think your TV's on, right?
Yeah, it's on, but it's on silent.
It's on silent. What
Yeah,
are you
like
watching?
I know most of the people get shows, so I think Wildcats is done.
What was it?
Wildcats.
Wildcats?
Wildcats. The Crap Brothers.
The what brothers?
It's a Wildcat. You know the Crap Brothers, Chris and Martin.
The
The Wildcats.
Wildcats?
Yeah, the Crap Brothers. Yeah, from Zabunfu.
I'm probably not familiar with it, but if you are, great man.
Yeah.
Now I'm down to one person. But hey, that one person doesn't want to reveal him or herself.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking coward. Reveal yourself.
Yeah.
That's right. You fucking reveal yourself. Oh! I'm sorry. I guess it must be the sugar. Or maybe I'm just trying to make it more fun. You know?
Yep, that's
There's
the
no
point.
dead air in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's one of these three. Make it fun.
I just realized YMCA, huh?
Yep, I work there.
You work there.
Yep.
What do you do there?
I'm a janitor there.
You handle the facilities, huh?
Yep.
Hopefully they pay you pretty decent.
They do.
How much an hour?
$10 an hour.
10?
Yep.
10 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You should walk up to your bus. How long have you worked there?
5 years. Give it be 6 years soon.
5 years?
Yep, 5 years. Yep.
You need to walk up to your boss and you need to bitch slap. You need to tell him, I demand a raise. I want a raise. So wait, that'll probably get you fired. But you need to lay down the law. You need to lay it down, man. You need to tell your boss you want a $5 raise. You should be at least getting that. I was going to guess maybe 15, but 10? 10? That's outrageous. Outrageous. Are they giving you like free food or you have to bring your own food?
They get both.
Well, sometimes they'll have events going on there. I guess you get free food.
Yep. And the YMCA is a nice place. Bosses are nice as well. Great to hang out, work out.
10 an hour. My goodness. You should be getting more than that, man. An hour, my goodness. I almost wanted to do a face palm on that because, man, you should aspire to be better, man. I want you to reach your goals, Bobby. I mean, you worked there 5 years? Do you? Now I'm trying to feel like I'm trying to promote something. Do you feel like you can do something else besides working there? Have you tried applying elsewhere?
No.
10 an hour. And you're still living at home, I assume?
Yep.
Are you saving money?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely deserve a raise. More than 10. I mean, how many hours do you even work there? Are you full-time or part-time?
Part-time, like sometimes 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours a day.
And your days off, they kind of rotate, I'm guessing?
My days also are Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh. They're not open on Saturdays and Sundays?
They are. We did days off on. Yeah.
Did you start off at 10 or was it lower than that?
I used to start at 1 p.m.
Well, I meant to say the salary, but the pay. Was it always 10 or go ahead?
It used to be at 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you got a raise?
I think around summer we get a raise. I used to get a raise at anniversary, and COVID came in, and that pretty much changed.
So the last time you got a raise was like pre-COVID or after that?
After that,
Was this like a few months ago or is this last year?
a few months ago.
10 an hour.
Raising by 3%.
Mm. Well, if you're happy, you're happy, but you definitely should be seeking a better paying job, man. Because I want you to be better. You have potential. You like to draw. You like to do all that.
Yep.
Work on your drawings. Become an animator.
Yeah.
Oh, there's John. Just
What's up, John?
Happy birthday. I'm in bed right now. Damn. Oh, you saw Oppenheimer, huh? I saw it. You know, it's a very well acted movie, so yeah. And enjoy my Fuddruckers shake and Oreo shake. I don't know if you can tell. But too bad you couldn't come in here. I would like to have had you in there. I probably should let y'all know ahead of time that I'd be doing this. But hey. Well, hopefully I won't be Case 39 like that movie. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right, Bobby?
A little bit.
Who can forget that scene? Why, Emily? Why, Emily? Why, Emily? Why, Emily? Why, Emily? Why, Emily? What? Case 39 doesn't have shit on this Oreo shake. That cherry's good. That cherry be popping. Yep. Thanks for stopping by, John. It's too bad you couldn't come in here. I could have probably been some great entertainment for you.
Maybe one day.
Yep, maybe one day. Too bad that Rambo for Life can't come in, but more likely he's probably, excuse me, busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better not choke on my shake. Nope. Sorry, excuse me, damn. Still not quite over with what I have, but at least it wasn't as bad as it was on the weekend. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Yeah, that sugar's really kicking in. Makes me want to play that song, but who knows? I might get it. Damn. I guess this might well be the 39th cough stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. I hope that COVID didn't stay in my system. Did you like? Well, like you said, it has a great cast. Cillian Murphy does a great job. It's just, I don't know if I would say jarring, but there was at times where it would tend to pick up the pace, but it would slow down. And what's her face? Fiona Pooh's character. I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't really care much for her character. And he wanted to become involved with her, if I recall, but she didn't want to. And it was like, Oppenheimer's like, okay, I'll get married to someone else who's going to be, loyal to me. And then all of a sudden, she can't live without him. But all the actors do a fine job. Killian, of course. What's her face? Why am I always blanking her name? Um, Emily. Is it Emily? I don't know now. Why do I keep forgetting the actor's name? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was right. Emily, and it's Emily Blunt. There was, Robert Downey Jr., Josh Hartnett. Take it easy. Yeah. If I don't fucking cough it up, if it doesn't become the fucking cough stream. Next weekend, next Saturday, if we're gonna do a hangout, it would definitely have to be. If you're gonna do this on a Saturday, it will have to be sometime around like maybe around 6 or so. Depending on my schedule. On the weekday, it's definitely gonna be, like around 7:30 or so, because I work from like 4 to 7. But now that with the peak season coming in, it might push the time up a bit. So, just feel free to email me. You know the drill. Surprised that Matt Thomas didn't want to come in. Maybe he's busy. We all have a job. We all have a grind to work on.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever watched Les Mirage?
What's up?
Have you ever watched the Les Mirage? Yeah, it's like a show, a movie. That's one movie that Hugh Jackman. There's a musical.
What was the musical? Is it? Are you talking about Australia or a different one?
Same different one.
Okay, different one. I think it came out in 2017. I think, right? I think he was in the circus or something. I don't know. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. I don't really know. I don't really watch Hugh Jackman in the musicals. For some reason, I thought Australia was a musical. I don't think it was. I have no idea what I was thinking of that. Okay, I think I'm all shaked out now. But that's okay. This was a treat myself type of birthday. So there you go. Yep. Nope. Does anyone know where those words came from? It involves dinosaurs. I'll give you a hint. Oh, listeners. Okay, I guess I forgot about that.
There's two versions. There's two different versions I watched. The TV show one was Diamond West, and the Hugh Jackman one, the musical one.
I know there was a 1998 version of Les Miserables, so that's all I know. And I know there's like different versions of it. So you can't go late Saturdays? Damn. Oh well.
The one day we should do like which is the different versions and which is like which franchise is just different versions and which franchise is reboots. I know.
Yeah.
I think Titanic falls on the line of different versions. So it is.
Here's one thing that's great to, not have the camera is I can just take this laptop and go somewhere with it. So give me a moment. I'm going to shut off my camera because I'm going to go to my bedroom and lay down because, boy, am I stuffed. Exorcist. Is this the first one or second one or third one?
First one.
Yeah, you heard me talk about my little brief rant on The Believer, right?
Yeah.
Did you haven't seen that one yet, I assume, right?
No, yeah.
Do you think you'll see it or no?
No.
Based on what I said?
Then the only kid to see it based on the trailers and stuff.
Yeah, David Gordon Green.
Yeah.
I know that William Friedkin was definitely not happy when he was announced as director because he wants to apparently come back and possess him and make his life a living hell. I wonder if that's what happened when it was released, and maybe David Gordon Green is feeling some feelings of resentment now. Who knows? Which is your favorite one? Would it be the third one or the original?
Well, I haven't seen none of them yet. So I'll pick the third one.
What's up?
Say the third. I haven't seen none of them yet.
So you said you've seen the third one or no?
No, I haven't seen none of them yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you actually haven't seen any of them, huh?
Nope.
No. I mean, the original one, a lot of people seem to like that one, and it's a fine adaptation, but it's just not my type of movie. But the third one is the best one. A lot of people will say the second one or maybe the new one's probably the worst one. And I only saw the new one once, and my thoughts on it. The best thing I can say about it, and me being nice about it, is saying it's mediocre at best. But Ellen Burstyn, of course, is wasted. I see. Is that an action figure I see?
Yep.
What's that supposed to be?
Braun Strowman.
Oh, yeah, the Braun Strowman, huh?
Yep.
So, other than just being a janitor at YMCA, do they have like workout equipment and all that stuff?
Yep.
Do you ever work out there sometimes if you feel like it?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I don't know if they offer you some kind of free membership or anything like that, or
Yeah, I mean, if you got a job there, they free membership. If you got a job there.
I guess that's one of the good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to judge you or anything like that. I feel like you deserve so much better, But then again, I'm not your father. I can't tell you how to live your life, but you got to live in your life on your own terms.
Yep.
So since you're wearing the Rambo First Blood hat, is that your favorite one favorite one, or would you say Rambo 2 or Rambo 3 is your favorite?
Rambo 3 is probably my favorite Rambo, and Rambo 2 is my second favorite.
Yeah, I can't blame you. Those sequels, when Sylvester Stallone was in his prime and he was in his 40s when he did those movies, that shows you how in shape and insane and ripped that Stallone was, the ultimate hero.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have more, muscle man heroes in horror films. They kick ass, not the weak-minded ones or these new agenda-driven ones.
Yeah.
Where basically a male would be the cuck and the simp, probably. Or weak soy boys. Don't know if I said that.
No whippy characters. We need strong characters that can kick butts.
Like the action figure you're holding there.
Mm-hmm. And this guy totally kicks butts. He flips ambulance and throws small guys around like dolls, like red doll.
Yeah, throws them around like they're toys and yeah.
There's one moment he throws a steel step over the ring. Get hit by a chair and he just took it like.
Yep. Sounds like quite a guy.
Yeah.
Does he get the girl?
Well, he used to get the girl, and then the girl turns on him when he's talking to Bray.
Oh, the girl turns on him. Ooh.
Yeah, when
does he give her a lesson of not forgetting?
At one lesson, he grabbed him. He grabbed her, picked him up, and then Bray comes in, and he has a feud with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Because everyone talks to him changes. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, man. And your least favorite was probably the fifth Rambo film, right?
Right.
Do you think there needs to be a sixth one, or you think it should end at 5?
I think in a 5. If there's going to be a 6-1, I'll just have him just to go to the town he is in the first film and try to make amends.
Yeah. I always thought
I
they
mean,
should have at least brought back Dennehy's character in some way.
Yep. And
Kinda
I'll probably
cool.
get the guy from Hunted.
Yeah.
And it'll be like good Rambo versus evil Rambo. The guy from Hunted. Come in.
Yeah. And maybe Rambo gets to have a woman finally, and he gets to have, settle down for once. Could have had that with Ko, but sadly that was not meant to be.
Yeah.
And Ko was a fucking hottie. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want to fuck her, right?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to get down and just, oof. Yeah. Submissive young lady she was. She loved you a long time.
Yeah.
She should love that action figure a long time. Fucking cough. So did the new Godzilla movie look good to you?
Mm-hmm.
I see you grabbed a box. What'd you grab?
This.
Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, one of my favorite characters.
Is that a TV series?
Oh, is it a movie version of the TV series?
It's a movie version?
Yeah, what they did, they grabbed the TV series and they did the edit, put some here and there.
I just know of the movie. I forget what her actress's name is. And and later on she did a fucking porno film, and she definitely would be coming into his world for sure.
Yeah.
Tammy Aaron, I think is her name.
Mm-hmm.
That banging redhead. Yes, Pippi Longstocking. Did I say Pippi? I said Pippi. Oops, Pippi. Pippi Longstocking. Yeah, she'll be coming. Okay, there's a 1969 film.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the one. The 69 one. This is the one.
Okay, I didn't know about. Must have forgot about that one.
And the cartoon one is probably my favorite version, very incarnation of hers. One that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, there's the 1988 one. I'm sure you know that. Was that your favorite one, or is it closer to your favorite, or what?
That's my favorite one. The first one I saw. It's all on Cubo, and they put it on.
The 88 versions is for free on Tubi. Yeah, on Tubi. A lot of stuff was on Tubi lately, but why am I not surprised about that?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised? How did this movie? Oh, nope, didn't do that great. Budget 8 to 10 million, 3.6 million grossed. Yep. So it was a bit of a flop, sadly. Oh well. Hey, it eventually got a good following, or a cult following. But hey, sometimes it's never meant to be, but thankfully it got some notarization. So yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the 69 film, an animated one in the 1988, and what was the next one?
Yeah. I know there's some others
I
between.
saw four discs of it. I guess was one of the special features or something.
It's all four movies. These two from the show, and this one's where they go save a father from the pirates, and this is where the kids run away from parents.
Yeah, I only remember the '88 feature. I never saw any of the other ones. Seemed like I was only introduced to like one part of a franchise. So yeah.
Yeah.
Dick Van Patten. Frank Welker? Yeah. Frank Welker was in a lot of movies. What can I say?
Yeah.
He was the voice of Megatron, for crying out loud. He was the voice of other things too. Voiced Shao Kahn in the Mortal Kombat movie, the one that Lee Zero Cool and Gabo did as the commentary. But yeah, that's sad. Maybe Brian Thompson could have had his voice done by Frank Welker. That could have been better. Kind of merge their voices, make Shao Kahn really intimidating, not so over the top, where it will be glorious.
Yeah.
I have no use. Well, it's really the script, and Thompson's a bit overreacting. That's what.
It'll be glorious, pig.
Yeah, maybe yes. He should have said, "Yes, yes, Luke Kane. It will be glorious, you pig." Maybe that's what he's. Oh no, he didn't kill Stryker. What am I thinking? I was gonna say maybe he should have said that to Stryker before maybe his, his subordinates decided to kill him off.
Yeah.
Since Stryker is kind of like a cop, it will be glorious, pig, but you will never witness it. Yeah.
That would be his reference to Cobra.
Yep, the Cobra.
Cobra's his best. What is his best thing?
Yeah.
He's more imitate.
I know he was a Klingon in the Star Trek Next Generation series. Gosh, what else? What else? I'm trying to think of. Oh yeah, he briefly appeared in Joe Dirt, but as like Buffalo Bill or something. You start off as pleasant, and then you They do a parody of him of Silence of the Lambs. It rubs the lotion on its skin. And then, of course, when Joe wants a magazine, he was like, "Oh, for God's sakes, here." And Joe was totally clueless what he was going to do to him. I'm just trying to remember what was another thing that Brian Thompson was in that I could remember.
I know he's one on the one episode Walker Texas Ranger.
Oh, really? Good old Walker Texas Ranger.
Yep. He fought.
Yeah. How can I forget this? He was the alien bounty hunter in X-Files. That's probably the most distinctive role he had. Yeah, he was in a parody of the Expendables, apparently. Maybe he should have been in the Deletables. Thompson is 64 right now. When he did Mortal Kombat Annihilation, he was probably still in his 30s. Man, what a time. The late 90s. Oh, so he actually he produced the Extendables, produced, wrote, and starred. Oopsie. Don't know if anyone heard that, but oh well. Oh yes, gotta get yourself hydrated, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Planning on doing some exercising later tonight.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna be going to get some exercise in.
Oh yeah, you be doing some heavy lifting for sure.
Yep. Gonna try to work out to that Dolph Lundgren video, workout video.
Working out to a Duff Lundgren video? Is it that
Yep.
maximum strength or whatever it was?
Yep, that's one.
That's the one.
I've been working out to that.
Yeah, if anyone remembers, Ramble for Life actually did like sort of a. He was trying to actually do that, and he said he almost died from it or something.
Yeah.
This was back in I think 2019, early
Yeah.
2019. And believe it or not, Quentin Tarantino was like had a credit in that movie or something. So Brian Thompson was also in Thrust Amigos, Fright Night 2. And how can I forget? Moon 44.
Have you ever worked out to Richard Simmons?
No. But I like listening to some sound bites of Richard Sherman, where he, it's like, I don't know if he was in a movie. Richard would be like, I just want you to be my mom. Or, oh my God, my name is Cheryl, and I am your daughter. Okay, maybe I shouldn't laugh too hard. Oh, man. Was that me just now coughing or something?
No, that's my dad.
Oh, it's everything okay?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. It's muy bueno. Muy bueno. Muy bueno. Does a guy named Tom Green ring a bell?
Is that the guy from the Freddy Got Fingered?
Yeah.
Yeah, though, yeah.
You've actually seen Freddy Got Fingered, huh?
I haven't seen the film. I saw that on Nostalgia Critics review.
Okay, well, I don't know. Depends if you really like some oddball, weird humor. That's Tom Green for you.
Yeah.
The guy had his own show. He actually trolled his parents and did a paint job on on one of their cars, and he called it the Slutmobile. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Quite funny. Then he had statues created, and the first one was called "Where's My Dinner Bitch" statue. And then the second one was called "You Like It Like That Bitch" statue. Quite funny. But apparently his parents, specifically his dad, really hated that. And he actually said that he didn't want that to be ever aired ever again or something. Which, I can understand you being upset, but it's quite, it's quite funny, just the fact that he did that and gave it a very unique name. Where's my dinner bitch statue? Quite funny. I wish I could. I wonder if I can show that. But I don't know if it'll come in good. Because the only quality of that is someone recorded it off their camcorder or phone. Who knows? But sadly, there's only like one person, and yeah, I'm that kind of YouTuber. Sadly. Hey, just remember, where's my dinner bitch statue? Where's my dinner bitch? And if you don't give me my dinner, I'm going to definitely say, you like it like that, bitch?
Now bring me myself a woman.
Make me a sandwich. Or give me some sugar, baby. I'm sure you know where that's from.
A little bit.
You're not familiar? Aren't you familiar with Evil Dead or Army of Darkness?
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. It's
Which one?
the original 3.
The original 3, including Army of Darkness, right?
Yep.
You remember the "Give me some sugar, baby" line, right?
Yep.
You think you thinking you're thinking you might try to use that line in real life?
Yeah.
Just remember, don't use it against a purple-haired, blue-haired type of woman because she might call you a misogynist and give you a hard time.
Yeah. There we go. Wham over there.
Yeah, they go crying home to mama and be offended at that.
Yeah.
They should feel like they should take it in the ass like a good little punk just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
If they want to make any complaints.
Yeah. They need to pop their own bubbles as soon as their mind is ready.
Or they can suck on some soybeans for all I care.
Mhm.
Or they can go suck some. So what was it? What was that line before he got fit? Go suck some sucker balls or whatever it was. Or maybe they should, try to work in a cheese sandwich factory or a cheese sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Or work in the cheese factory for all I know. Or maybe they can eat some sausage for all I care. And you can just tell them, Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Yeah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I have a feeling if we're going to do a hangout, we should all do the hangout commentary for the recent Mortal Kombat reboot. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
It'll be glorious. It'll be what?
Yeah. That would be fun to do.
Yeah.
We did it. What's that movie? Did it tear apart or something?
What's up?
Yeah. What's that film and tear apart? And it's cool.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Cole versus Mortal Kombat. Cole the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's still going to be a main character, but hopefully someone tries to upstage him. And maybe it's either Luke Kane or Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
So are you using a laptop?
Yep.
Is it a good laptop?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You need good laptops. What brand is it?
Yep. Since the HP laptop.
XP laptop, you said?
The HP.
Oh, HP. Okay, HP. Good. HP laptop. How's it treating you?
Yeah, good.
How long have you had it?
A year.
Cool. Let's hope this HP product will continue to last. It better. Otherwise, you are going to get very angry and you're going to want to butt slam that laptop. Or maybe bitch smack it too. You're going to bitch smack it and you're going to butt slam it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, smash it into pieces. Like what would you say is the worst movie you saw this year? Tough one?
Yeah. I would say Skinamarink.
Skinamarink. Is it? Oh yeah, it's that horror film or something.
Yeah, the horror film where you just look at walls the whole time.
Yeah, walls. Are we sure it's not a female looking at the wall? Because sometimes they'll be hitting that wall soon. Yeah, smash into small pieces like skin and mark, or whatever they want to fucking call it. I know Rambo Rock for Life hated that movie.
Yeah. Even
Like,
toilets hate that movie too.
even toilets, huh?
Yeah, because that's one toilet disappeared, and
Huh. I guess maybe they got enough pee pee and they decided to walk away.
yeah,
Yes, the talking toilet, just like in Look Who's Talking Too. He wanted some pee pee. I guess he got it. He didn't want to be in that miserable movie anymore, huh?
yeah. The Winnie the Pooh
Oh,
movie is pretty bad as well.
what's up?
The Winnie the Pooh movie, the horror movie of Winnie the Pooh,
Which horror movie?
the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, Blood Honey.
Blood Honey?
Yep,
Winnie
that's
the
pretty
Pooh?
bad.
That's
Yeah, that
bad.
one.
Oh, it's bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad as well.
You've either watched the original cartoon, right?
Yep.
It didn't have to be a horror movie, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see Skin and Mark, even if not, unless it's for free. I know. I mean, did you have to pay anything to see it?
I just rented.
You just rented it.
Yeah, for 2 days.
And how'd you feel? You felt like you wasted your money, huh?
Yep.
If there was a physical copy, would you actually absolutely destroy it?
No, I'll just make a. I don't like destroying things. If I would, I'll just get a cardboard or beat the cardboard.
Or you can use it as a DVD coaster, like a coaster for your drink or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Use that as a coaster and just let it absorb the moisture in the CD, like CD Lamb. Yeah, CD Lamb definitely ruled yesterday, except for that one drop, the Cowboys Seahawks game. I mean, the game was intense like no other.
Yep.
Both offenses came to play, and neither team punted. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And you believe it's magic. Magic, magic, magic. I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap the stream up because it looks like no one else is going to join, and I guess people have lives on my birthday. That's to be expected, or maybe they're just partying it up.
Yep.
I guess even Ty is partying it up with a new relationship and all that good stuff. Who really knows? Life is life. Can't help it
Yep.
sometimes, but you can prevent certain things from happening to you. Bad things, unnecessary things. Good times, noodle salad.
Yep.
It'll be good times, and sometimes choose the wrong doctor to have your surgical knee worked on. Good times, you overdrink so much and you're having kidney problems down the road, possibly because of that. But then somehow or another, you overcome them, and voila, feel like you can take on the world. And that's life. Well, folks, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Doubt that anyone else is going to come in. Going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for stopping by. For the people earlier, like Sam and Bobby, who eventually joined in with me. Alter Ego, CJH, Anti-Derivative Jill, or just call Jill for short, Very pleasant person to be around and have some in-depth, science fiction conversation, TV series, pop culture, you name it. CGH stopped by briefly for the hi. Very first person that stopped in was Adam, although I didn't come that well, I guess because since I didn't start at the time that I was supposed to because of my issues, that's what happened. But thanks for stopping by, Mr. Adam, and thank you all for wishing me a happy birthday at 39. I better enjoy this before I turn the ultimate 40 and start a new chapter in the 10 years from jumping from 40 to 50. So, should be an interesting one, folks. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and we will see y'all later. And have a great
awesome.
year first. Yes. Laters on the Minjay.